Right, so let's look at the questions now. Right, first question, study the electrical circuit below. Which of the following statements is correct? Okay, which of the following statements is correct? So if A fuses, only C will remain lit. So if let's say this doesn't work, so if I were to put, okay, highlighter is black. So if this doesn't work, right? Okay, what will happen? None of the light bulbs will light up. Do you all see that? How many of you can see that? Put up your thumb. Put up your thumb. Wait, you put out your hand, right? Then quickly change it to thumb. Okay, good. Because I changed the way I say it. Usually I'll say thumbs up, there I didn't. Okay, good. So this one will lead to no bulbs lighting up. Okay, so I think I can go quickly. I was just checking. So the correct statements will be no bulbs will remain lit. So this is the one that has the error. If B fuses, okay, so if B fuses, B doesn't work. Only D will remain lit, which is not true. Okay, should be A, C, and D will remain lit. Okay, so if bulb D fuses, only A and C will remain lit. It's not true also. B will also remain lit, right? So if we look at C being fused, all the other bulbs will not light up. This is the correct statement. Okay, why is that so? Because when this fuses, you get an open circuit. Okay, same for A, it will lead to open circuit. So no electric current flows through, the bulbs will not light up. All right. Let's go on to the next one. All these circuits below have identical batteries and bulbs which are in good working conditions. So which bulbs would be the brightest? Let me see your answers here just to make sure that you're okay. Yeah, some of you actually chose A. Yeah, A only. Which bulbs would be the brightest? Answer is actually A and B. Okay, answer is actually A and B. All right, you know why? Let me show you. Okay, if you recall what Miss Day shared with you before, right? What can you do to check on your own? Let's say I am not around, your teacher not around, there's nobody to help you. How do you check for the correct answer? Vinuli?
Yeah. You do the worksheet a day before, and then the next day you read your answer again to check whether it's good.
Okay, that's one. There's also another way you can make use of the computer, right? Okay, do you recall how to actually use the computer? There's an application where you can check. You can actually check for, okay, the accuracy of the arrangement of the light bulbs. So if I were to show you very quickly, Irene got it right, Irene. Okay, Vinuli, now you got it right. You type it in ready. So you're going to use this application. Have you seen this? How many of you have seen this? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Very good. Yeah, so what do? You can actually start constructing your circuit, right? So I don't want to show this. Okay, so there's a wire here. How many batteries? There are 3 of them. Okay, so 3 batteries. This is what you do. Maybe I can just connect directly like this. Okay, then the light bulb here. Right, so you can see, wow, it's so bright because there are 3 batteries, right? So I add on, because I need to construct the circuit that is showing. Yeah, very good, right, Ziying? It's very, very fun. So I'm going to do this for option A, right? Showing the light bulb A. Do you see that the bulbs are actually the same brightness? Can you see how long these lines are? It's the same brightness, right? So this is actually the one for bulb A. But if I were to add on, I want you to see how the brightness of the bulbs are after I have done this, okay? So I'm going to put one more light bulb here. Okay, check. You know how bright it can be. Okay, look at the length, okay, of each light rays. So if I were to connect, do you see that they are all the same brightness? No matter whether it is 1, 2, or 3 light bulbs, every one of them will have the same brightness. Yes or no? Yes, very good. I see Qi Hui nodding. Good. So when you do this, I know that you are following and you understand. Well done. So this is the answer. Okay, go and try this out. You just need to type in, you just need to Google. Okay, go to Mr. Google. Okay, and key in PHET. You can do it on your own as well. Okay. All right, and you can find your own answer. If it is parallel, each bulb shares equal amount of voltage. Yes, very good. So when you arrange the light bulbs in parallel, I'm going to share what Aditya typed into the chat. So this is what he says. Can you look at the chat now? This is what Aditya shared. He said, if it's a parallel circuit where all the light bulbs are arranged in parallel, okay, every bulb will share the equal amount of voltage. That's why even if more than one bulb is added, all of them have the same brightness. Yeah, so you're going to learn this more when you go to secondary school. Okay, more complicated kind of arrangement of the light bulbs and the batteries as well. And you're going to add in more components like the resistor, etc. Don't have to know now. You just need to know simple circuits like this. Okay, the one I shared just now. Yeah, what is voltage? You are going to learn that in secondary school. Okay, if you go and look at your batteries, right? I give you one hint. Okay, when you go to supermarket or go to those shops that sells batteries, maybe you can also look at the batteries at home. You're going to see something like 6V, 9V, 12V, something like that. You go and take a look. That's the voltage. That's the like the amount of current it can produce. Okay, so the higher it is, the brighter it will lead the light bulbs to be. Okay, something like that. I just want to put it in a very simple language for you. Okay, Joanne is here. Good. Question 3, Wendy set up a circuit as shown. Okay, all 3 bulbs were unlit and the doorbell rang. Sorry, not doorbell, just the bell. The bell rang when some switches were closed. So in order for the 3 bulbs to remain unlit, okay, keyword here, unlit, okay, but the doorbell or the bell must ring. What are the switches that Wendy closed? What do you think? Okay, what do you think? Can I be closing A and B and E? What will happen if I do that? Okay, then you have to check. The current that will be flowing, okay, actually goes through the complete circuit, right? So this is the complete circuit. So there will be one light bulb lit. So this is wrong. Okay, then you got to check for another one. So this is how you do it. Go step by step, check for every connection. Okay, so now you are going to look at B, D, and E. So B, D, and E. If you're B, D, and E, okay, write down, no bulbs will light up. Bell does not ring. Okay, can you see that when you close only these 3 switches, you don't have energy source or you don't have electrical source? Okay, so nothing will light up. The bell will not ring also. But if you have A, C, and E now, let's try A, C, and E, right? So I'm going to erase this part. I hope you have written down. Okay, let's close A, C, and then E. What happens here? This is your closed circuit. All right, so this is your closed circuit. So over here, you will have two bulbs lit. Okay, two bulbs lit, bell rang. Okay, so this is not our answers also. Not our answer, not our answer. Let's look at D. Be very sure you must check first before you determine that your answer is definitely option D. So we check A, D, as well as E. Then look at the complete circuit, how the current flows. Okay, good. So the current is flowing this way. We can see that. Okay, we can see that only the bell rang, right? So this is our answer. Okay, Ramus actually asked, bells use batteries? Yep. Yes, Ramus, it does. There are some lah, there are some. Some definitely you have to use the electric source from the plug, right? Okay, from the socket outlet. Yeah, but there are some that actually uses batteries. I can show you post-exam. Post-exam, you are making toys, right? So post-exam, you are making toys. You can be doing very special things. I will show you later. Let's go on. Question 4. The diagram below shows circuit tester and a circuit board. Okay, the circuit board is connected to 2 points by wires. When the 2 points X and Y of the circuit tester, okay, are placed on 2 different points on the circuit board, the results are shown in the table. Okay, so when you connect to P and R, okay, connected to P and R, the bulb lights up. So that means there should be a wire that is connecting P and R, right? So the next thing you do is check for Q and U. Q and U is a no, so there's no wire connecting Q and U. Then next, S and U is also a no, so I don't draw any wire. But when I see R and T, okay, look at this now. It says that the bulb will light up, right? So there must be a wire that is hidden, that's underneath the circuit board. Okay, so when I do that, I see that, okay, it lights up. So they ask you another question here. Which of the following pairs of points will light up the bulb when connected to the circuit tester? Is it P and T? Okay, when I go and put the circuit tester, maybe joint to this part, and then Y joint to T. Is that a complete circuit? Wei Le, do you think that's a closed circuit form? Yes or no? There is, right? How does it flow? You see, P connected to R, R connected to T, correct not? So this is a complete circuit, a closed circuit. So a closed circuit form, bulb lights up. Can you see that? Okay, but let's check for the rest. Let's check for the rest, whether it will also lead to the bulb lighting up. Okay, like Vinuli said, must always go back to the other options and check. Okay, so when I connect it this way, nope, nothing lights up. Okay, and then when I connect it to R and U, again, no closed circuit, doesn't light up. Let's go to T and U. So I try going to T, okay, and then U, no closed circuit form. Okay, so for all three, no closed circuits form